So there was this claim in Israel's history, and there's this reality in 1 Thessalonians 5 and other passages. Peace and safety are the cries of the comfortable in their sin that are awaiting imminent judgment. So peace and safety can actually be dangerous. Peace and safety can actually be dangerous anthems. And 1 Thessalonians 5, 1-4 is going to give us 5 descriptions of that danger. 5 descriptions of that danger as we walk through these verses this morning. And so to note the first point about the danger of peace and safety, or the danger of the day of the Lord, is that it is not secret. It is not secret. The coming danger, the danger of peace and safety, the danger of the day of the Lord, number one, is not secret. It's not secret. It's not secret. It's not secret. That's the abomination of desolation that Jesus said ultimately would fill what Daniel predicted. That climaxing period of the day of the Lord's judgment on earth will not come until that apostasy in its fullness until that apostasy happens. That forced worship of the Antichrist, when then it unfolds in the second half of the tribulation. Daniel chapter 11, verses 36-45 describes that final Antichrist figure. You can read that more later, in addition to 2 Thessalonians 2 has more about it. All of that is part of the future day of the Lord. You can know it will come. It's not hidden from you. It's not a secret. You can understand it. And so listen now, if you are not certain where you will be when the future judgments come, don't assume, oh, I'll deal with that later. Oh, well, when I'm a little bit older, I'll think about that. Or after this stage of my life, or after this goal that I've reached, I'll get to that. God has warned you. He's warned you now, and it is not secret. It's clearly revealed. And yet what makes this danger even more fearful, if you're not prepared, is that for those that are not prepared, it's not expected. There's such a denial of the truth, such a stick the head in the sand, I don't want to hear it, that the danger is not expected by them. And so point number one is it's not secret. Point number 2 is it's not expected. This danger is not expected. The day of the Lord, the time of dangerous wrath will not come on unbelievers when they are ready, when they are watching for it, when they say, oh, well, I guess I should get ready now. No. Look back at 1 Thessalonians 5. See, verse 2 says, it comes just like a thief in the night. Thirdly, it will not be pleasant. It will not be pleasant. It's not secret. It's not expected. Thirdly, it's not pleasant. That's a gross understatement. Right? It's a gross understatement. The day of the Lord will be far more than just not pleasant. It will be fearfully ruinous. It will be painfully devastating. And this destruction will not primarily and only, it will not annihilate people from existence. In many ways, this tribulation and destruction, it will be so horrifying, it will make life so unlivable, so miserable, that everyone will wish they could die. They will be even calling on the mountains and the rocks to fall on them. Revelation chapter 6 and verse 16 says, Luke chapter 23 and verse 30 says, they will call on the mountains and rocks, fall on us and kill us because we want to die. This is so bad. Everything that gives purpose and well-being and value to life will be destroyed, leaving people in utter hopelessness and dread. Point number 4. The danger of the day of the Lord is not reversible. It's like labor pains. They will not escape. The unbelievers who met this unexpectedly, who face this unpleasant reality, will not escape. It will not be reversible for them. Right? They will not be able to stop it or slow it down. Once it starts, it will get worse until it is finally and fully delivered. So this 5th point, final description, this danger is not for believers. It's not secret, it's not expected, not pleasant, it's not reversible. Fifthly, it's not for believers. Verse 11 says these words are supposed to encourage, to build us up. I don't think receiving wrath in this section would be what would accomplish that. These times, these epics regarding the day of the Lord are not for the church. This section is a separate topic from the blessings of the rapture. This is what will come upon them who are left. But brothers and sisters, even if you are in Christ, listen, it's a topic you need to know about. It's not like, oh, well, I'm not going to be there. Oh, great, good. Okay, move on. It's a topic we as a church need to know about because it causes us, first of all, to examine ourselves, to see if we are children of light who will escape God's wrath. We need to know, we'll get to that in verses 4 and following next week, but we also need to know to warn others from the wrath to come. If you have 1 ounce of concern for every person that you know, then you would want to warn them.